Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm really excited to share this new Copilot Wave 2 feature that I just got dropped into my Copilot today. This is, I think, probably the most in demand, the most exciting feature in Wave 2. It's the ability to add agents to Copilot. These are extensions that give you custom attributes and skills. So they're things that really add a lot of power to your experience. And you can access them in Outlook, Teams, or in this primary business chat Copilot in Edge. And you can see this new button here. You can click chat with an agent, or you can type in just that @ sign right there. You can see I already have a few. You've probably noticed Visual Creator. That's been added to all of our Copilots. That lets you generate pictures in Copilot for work, so you no longer have to rely on Copilot for web. But I'll show you some of the other Copilot extensions that there are. So you can see a lot of applications are already getting in on it. There's some around matter management like Harvey and Law Toolbox, which we carry here at PAX 8, as well as Miro and some other resources here. I went to this Built by Microsoft section. They have a couple really cool tools in here. The Viva Goals and Bookings are two that I'm really interested in. But what I grabbed here, and the one I think you should get started with, is the Prompt Coach. This is, I think, an amazing tool for folks who are kind of like they've gotten started with Copilot, and maybe those simple prompts on Copilot Lab really just aren't enough for them anymore. This is what's going to allow them to take the next step and go from basic prompting to really writing something that's kind of mid-level and really going to be able to shape their business processes. So you can see some of the basic things it gives you to do. You can make sure your prompt is compliant and being responsible. You can generate a new prompt and analyze a prompt. So I'll show you some ways that I used it here. This is just a pretty quick use, and I'm still experimenting with it, but I had it generate a prompt for XSCs, people in my job role, to catch up when they're out of office. So you can see I just gave it some pretty simple inputs, and it asks you these follow-up questions. And I think this is really great because this is going to expose all of your users to an AI tool that's going to engage them in a process, not just like a give you question, get an answer. So this by itself is going to help your users understand some of the deeper places and deeper ways they can use AI in their job role. And so, I gave it a simple ask, it gave me a simple prompt back, but this structure is really going to help people as they're writing their own prompts. And this one does work, so it's really helpful for catching up when you're coming back out of office. But another thing that's really cool is you can analyze your prompts with this. So I've been writing prompts for a year, and one of the early ones I wrote but that was getting more complex was this one to run a game show hosted by Clippy that assessed whether you needed Power BI or Fabric licensing. So you can see right here, this is pretty awesome. It gives me some specific feedback on what changes it's going to make, and then it gives me the improved prompt right here. So I think you can really see here how this is a tool that's really going to help folks move into a more advanced format for building their prompts and using Copilot to impact their business processes. And it even interacts with Pages. You can take your improved prompt, click Edit in Pages, and it's in Loop. And you can collaborate with your colleagues on it just pretty easily right there. So there's a lot of power that comes in agents. I encourage you to explore and check them out yourselves. There's going to be more and more added to them, of course, as the feature continues to grow. So I really appreciate your time and look forward to helping you as you continue to explore AI and Copilot.